Hey everyone, Nicola Light here, remembering you back into your own light, assisting you on your ascension journey. This is the last video I'm going to make on this particular playlist in this now moment. There may be other times that I will visit this, but the whole playlist was all about the sense of feeling blocked and feeling that you can't move on in your spirituality, and the reasons for that. And you know, as a facilitator of healing, I'm working in the quantum field and feeling into the energies of what actually does keep that blocked has been really sort of quite interesting. So check those other two videos out, and the full videos are placed on Patreon. If you want to join me on there to help support me provide all this free information, then there is the Patreon, which you'll see linked below. Okay, that so the perception of our reality, of being in a false matrix, which is the inverted matrix, there's also a playlist for you to visit there. If you want to sort of deepen into that, then I invite you to do so. But the other two videos was about the quantum field, the soul fragmentation, and sort of the blocks in the quantum field, incarnational loop. And then we moved into mind control, capping of that system, and then into the embodiment of the so the body holding on to the distortion blocks. And then I talked about on Patreon the energetic field and the blocks which is held within that system. So I'm just going to deepen into this, and it is quite a controversial, and this is for entertainment's use only. You know what I mean? I just did the most massive sneeze, and it's another way of clearing the energy. It's like burps and sneezes has been working through my system, and I must say it's actually really, really clearing. So if you're doing burps and all of that, just let it go, especially at the back of the neck, here into the jaw. Okay. The other types of blocks are a little bit more seen as being a bit sinister. But I don't want any of this playlist to feel fearful. Oh my god, because it is, but it isn't. Because when you see it for what it is, it just is. It's just like a wire or a hook or something. 1515. It is something within you that is restricting you from an energetic, esoteric realm of understanding. Again, super. That suppresses an energetic block from releasing. So we've got block. We're looking at the embodied state again. Upon the earth. Bing bang bonga, ding a donga danga, dooby 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 doo. So we've got all this starting to open up. Got all this beautiful energy flowing around. We're clearing the space and we're moving the energy through the body, but we still can't rise. What the is going on? And ma chianto vrata. What a bit in misia. In the other video, I spoke about other people. There may be hooks that are presented from one person to another in an incarnation that is creating a sense of, and they may not have switched on to such intensity, but they might be sort of here going along the merry way, not awakened to the journey like you, shiny, 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 bright, shiny, shiny. Why is it that this person keeps coming back in? Into the heart, I see hooks that are made from one soul to another. And this hooking system hooks into the heart. And sometimes if we can't let go of a relationship, a block will prevent the rise, as you are that individual and they are you. So you feel that there is a contract between you that is preventing you from rising. So if we have any cords, any contracts, it prevents the rise. It is a block. there is a contract between this person and this person, but you're rising. The incarnational looping system comes in, drop the black pen down there, you come in with the individual, and there you start to rise, but they go like, no you don't, no you don't, no you don't. Okay, so there is a hook within the system that's not sinister, but at the same time it is, but it isn't. Depends upon your perspective. Okay, so we've got others that come in to the side here, that they're playing a game, they're playing their own game, a bumper car person. Okay, but then there's also others which could be in a different dimension. It's up here, they're up here somewhere. And they go like, we don't want to rise too high, do we? No, we don't want to rise too high. How can we do that? Let's put a little bit of something in there to stop the flow of energy, to prevent them to come into a rising position. Now that is something on another level. There may be from a past life perception or a bleed through of a block from another, meaning this person in another lifetime is affecting this interaction, which keeps the hook in. So you need to connect to the lifetime that the incarnations were there, that then the hook comes from there, and it's the deep core wound within. Okay, so the deep core wound, you need to tackle where does it seed from, so you can release the block within from another perspective. Somebody connecting with you, I keep reincarnation with this person, I can't get freaking rid of them because they're not playing the game right, or there's something, or they might come in to try and wake you up through the process of it. There's a plethora of different reasons, but we're just going down this one route. But the other type is an outward force, and I'm not going to put any labels on it or any of it. We're not going to go into fear. It just is part of the system of the rise, and it's the practice of suppressing the energy by blocking off certain areas of the body by a sense of, and I'm going to use the word, and I'm going to use it, implants. Yeah. Down, wait a minute. Oh gosh, I'm going to have to bend. Wait a minute. My pen. I got my pen, but I used my other pen to get this pen. That's interesting. Is it? Is it, you may say? Okay, I need the black pen because I want to show where some implants I've seen. Okay, down the back, I've seen wires that go down the back and hook into the base. There are certain things that block the hands, like wristbands, gloves, gauntlets. So that may be from, I don't know, like a past life gauntlet. Yeah, blocks within the hips to suppress energy, caged hearts. Yeah, so that could be an embodied type of suppression. Definitely throat, like neck braces, head stuff up here, eye implants, all that stuff. This one in particular was quite interesting. It's like a wire that came out. The other one is sort of like the energy that runs down meridian lines and then taps into not enabling you to walk and ground yourself into the system as well. And it's, I'm not going to go like give a full list of, I'd be here all day. But there are certain blocks that are not of the light, shall we say. But it's all right. It's okay. It's the game. It's the suppression. It's the waking up. It's the climbing back to sovereignty. It's the movement into the light. It's about saying no. It's about saying, what you got there? What you done? What you got now? Get it off. Get it off. Get it off. Get it off. Release it, release it, release it. Now, I do hope that you're not going into fear, and I'm not encouraging you to do so. I want you to look at it lightly, because we don't want you to focus on blocks. I want you to focus on the light, to dissolve them, right? Because you are very powerful. You are very powerful, and you have the capabilities of, once you have sinned, of letting go. And when we see and we claim back the sovereignty of our light, and we bring in a fortification of who we truly are, then we say no. There is then the interaction to release it from the energetic field. Now, Leon, mister, you'd be saying, oh my God, yes, I've got this, got that. No, do not claim or identify with any of this of which I am saying, because you are the light you are, and these blocks do not have any effect on you if you release them, because you don't give permission and ownership of them. I have this block, I have that block, I have this person hook into my... No, you don't. No. Remember that word? No. I claim back all that I am light. I am light. And any hooks, any cords, any contracts through all time and space, I release it. I command it. I do not give my will to any other to suppress my light. I am the light I am. There is where you then shift your reality. That particular mantra saved me years ago, and that shifted me into where I am now. I felt the implants, the suppression of my energy, and it was a big journey for me at the time. It was something that really brought me to be where I am. So it was, you could say it's meant to be, but is that a belief system of it? I saw it. So I can see it because I've moved through it into then helping others to release it. But the thing is that now I'm at the other side of having released an awful lot within me and igniting a lot of the inner wisdom, and remembering an awful lot now within this reality. My perception of reality is that actually it is all an illusion. So I probably wasted a couple of hours of your time now by talking about this. But if you're in the illusion, then you're playing the game with the illusion. But all of this exists, but not. Depends on your perspective. So if you have a perspective that is not taking ownership of a block or this or that, it is a rite of passage through the journey of understanding, understanding, igniting the reality of who you are not to see who you are. That I am the light I am. It's the journey's end when we start to see and we dissolve it all away. Do you ever see on a film when there is this sort of leader that then dies and then all of the army crumbles to dust? It's the same thing. You start reclaiming back the sovereignty, owning yourself, then everything. You do not give power to anything outside of yourself. You reclaim it back into yourself. You let go of false light, of anything outside of yourself that you perceive to be more powerful than yourself. You reclaim it back, you empower, you stand upon the earth as a divine being of light, claiming back, releasing all cords and contracts through all time and space that no longer serves you, no longer serves you, and so it is, and so it is. And download the data, bring in all soul fragmentation aspects, bring in your multidimensionality, release anything that no longer sees in your energetic field, whether you see it that it is cloaked or uncloaked, it doesn't matter. No, no, no. I do not give permission. I do not give consent, and therefore there comes your rise. It's not coming from fear. It's not coming from, oh my God, I think I might have that block. Oh, I might have that block. No, you don't. You don't have any of it. All of this information I've just given you, disregard it, scribble it out, erase it from your mind. See it as a stepping stone of experience, of that some people own it because they are programmed into a subconscious connection to it because of the incarnational looping system. No, no, no. We choose our reality. We alchemize our reality. We move, we shift, we grow, we evolve, we expand through the journey of physicality upon this beautiful planet on the original template of heaven on earth. Take back your birthright. Reinstate your original template. Okay? Infinite, expansive being of light. I'm going to leave this playlist here with all of the stuff amongst it. See what resonates with you. Where are you at in your journey? Are you going into fear? If you are, don't identify with it. Don't identify with any of this. See it from a higher perspective. See it that you are the light, and in an instant it can be released from your system. Okay, check out all the links below. Thank you so much for joining me. Pop that subscribing button on. I'd suggest not to share the video unless somebody would probably be okay to listen to it. A lot of my listeners are a little bit cutting edge, so if you're at the beginning of your journey, you might find this a little bit shocking if you've actually got to the end of this video. But if you have, it's fabulous because it just is. Okay, take care everyone. See you all very, very soon.